I'm Katrina, and this is Sew and Tare. And today we are going to actually make a breakfast that I used to have all the time, and I haven't had in a while. So let's go out to the garden and get what we need, and come back in, and we'll cook it up. First up is some volunteer beet greens. This is nice purpley, pinky part of the meal. There we go. Second is some Swiss chard. This is volunteer. I always cut from the bottom part, the outside. There's our yellow. Next up is some marjoram. Couple sprigs of that. There's our marjoram. A little bit of parsley. There's our parsley. A little bit of French sorrel. I'm going to do 2 leaves. I usually do 1. There's our French sorrel. Well, I was going to get a lemon, but all of these ones are too squishy now. So I'm going to get an unripe lemon, a couple of them. It'll still give me the citric acid that I'm looking for. There's most of our ingredients. All we need now are quail eggs, which I already have inside. So I like to use sesame oil for this. I just put some in the bottom of the pan to coat it. Give this a little bit. I have the heat on medium. If you cook on cast iron, that's going to be different than if you don't cook on cast iron. So keep that in mind. Alright, so how I do this, I do remove any bug-eaten parts like that. Other than that, I use the whole leaf. So I line up the stems and do them all at once. Now here's the trick with the leaves. So that's a bunch of leaves. I know you're very close up, but if you twist them as you go, oops, they're much easier to cut. And you can cut a lot of leaves at once with this technique. Alright, there we go. I'm also at this point going to add marjoram. And for this, I just pick them off. And you can either put it in whole leaves or you can cut it up or rip it up. I happen to have these fun herb suds. I'll put these in a link in the description. It just makes cutting herbs into small pieces much quicker. There we go. And the sheath that it has comes with this thing that you can just clean out that area. Pretty cool. Now we're just going to let that sit. It is at this point, if you want to add any dried dehydrated tomatoes, you can do that. I've added dehydrated cherry tomatoes, and it works really well. I'm just not going to do that today. So now I'm going to be using my mortar and pestle and adding some things. This is caraway seed, fennel seed, little teeny tiny bit of celery seed, just a little. Whoops, not that much. That's plenty. Blend that all up. You can add other spices in here. If you don't like these spices, add different spices. Just happens to be what I like. And you can also make it as fine or as coarse as you want. Like, I think that's going to need more fennel. A lot of the cooking that I do is cooking to taste. And so your taste buds are going to be different than mine. I tend to like strong flavors. So if you don't like strong flavors, anything I cook, I recommend you back off on the amount of spice. If you like strong flavors, do how I do it and adjust. Alright. I'm just going to add stuff into here so we can add it all at once. This is black pepper, which I really like. And since I forgot to add garlic, I'll add garlic powder. It's nice if you can use real garlic at the beginning, but I didn't do it this time. And whenever I add black pepper, I also add turmeric. They amplify the benefits of each other. See how we're doing here. Oh, can you get out the eggs, please?
No.
Add this in.
Which ones?
The ones that are cracked just in the refrigerator.
You want the shelf?
Yes. All right, so I got that all out. All right, I'm gonna spread this out again. This looks good. I'm gonna cut open one of these unripe lemons. It's always good if you have beet greens or like beet greens or chard to add some sort of citrus, because it does something chemical that's going to make it a better experience. I don't remember exactly what it does, but it does something. So for this, I'm just going to put them on top. I'll put a link to these quail egg scissors in the description as well for you guys. what I'm working with are eggs that had cracked. A couple of them I dropped, so eggshells in here is not the usual thing. We've been saving some of the ones that crack or, you know, are in a little less favorable condition for selling. We have been saving those for eating ourselves. Sometimes you'll cut it open and there's still the membrane there. You just pop it open and it's fine. Alright, so there we go. Gonna put the lid on. Let it cook for a little bit. So I had another one of these. I'm wondering if I cut it up with other ones. These get overcooked really easily, so I'm just going to put it in now. This is the French sorrel. Put it in now before we cover this up. Something else that's really good in this is tarragon. I just didn't get it from the yard because I forgot about it. But we do have fennel in here, so that's a similar flavor. So that's fine. Let's go get one more thing from the yard. These are starting to die back, but Chinese chives. I'm just going to take a few of them to have on top, and it tastes like garlic. It's pretty good. That looks almost perfect. A couple more minutes. That looks done. Turn off the heat and plate it up. There we go. All right, so mine hopefully, oh no, it cooked too long. So what I hope for is a little bit of creamy yolk, so that has a little bit, and so it can get its ooey gooiness everywhere. This is good over toast, this is good by itself, this is good in a burrito, it's all good. And you can add whatever you want to it. If you want to add like the fake pineapple stuff made with zucchini, you can add salsa, you can add a whole bunch of stuff, it's good. So some of the last ingredients I'm going to add. And I like to add these fresh. This is the Chinese chives. If you put Chinese chives in while it's cooking, it's not going to taste like much. So I just add it on top. And I'm also going to add some parsley. Again, this is to taste. I like strong flavors. There we go. Okay, so I'm choosing to use some faux pineapple, which is made out of zucchini. I haven't made a video on this yet, I don't think. I'll put this in link too. This is a good opener. So it's basically zucchini canned with pineapple juice and let's see, pineapple juice, sugar, and lemon juice, I think is all it is. And it tastes like crushed pineapple. That's cool. If I had fresh peppers, I would have cooked that in here as well. I don't, so that's okay. Alright, so next time you want to eat something, think about what you have in your yard. That's something I always struggle with is, oh, what do I have in the yard? Maybe I should eat that. Good tip. And go from there. So this is the delicious meal made from mostly the yard. A few spices not from the yard, and that's it. Yum yum. Very good. I've had this so long. So enjoy your meal. Enjoy growing things. Enjoy eating what you grow. And please like and subscribe and share with someone who wants to grow stuff and eat it. Yum. Have a good day.